Absolute Radio is where you can hear Prince, Mumford and Sons,
I will wait for you,
and The Killers.
Can you read my mind?
Absolute Radio,
where real music matters.
Absolute Radio is the home of rock and roll football. Barclays Premier League football commentary every Saturday afternoon.
When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange.
Okay, before we start the show, Ella, I was just saying the Doors are a silly band, really, and they are silly because their songs aren't very good, and Jim Morrison isn't the poet, the Lizard King that he claims to be. He's just a fat bloke who died in the bath. But I like Touch Me, because it's the pop song, and apparently real Doors fans hate that song. And Eloise, you like a Doors song, and we think it has the word love in it somewhere?
Yeah, I've had a mental blank.
So we cannot start the show until we find out what's the Doors song that Eloise likes. Now, I don't know that many Doors... I went through a Doors thing for about 15 minutes when I was about 20-odd years ago, so I can't really remember. 0330 123 1215. You'll come straight to air. We're trying to find a Doors song that Eloise likes. We think love is maybe in it, maybe mentioned in the title somewhere. We don't know.
I can't even remember how it goes, to be able to remind you. But I'll know it when I hear it.
When she hears it, she'll know it. So we're depending on you, dear listener. If you don't call in and suggest these songs, then... the show isn't going to start, and we're doing a seafood, boats and waterways special this evening. Boy, it's going to be good. And also, we're going to be asking how do you get rid of the smell of sick? Because I can smell it now. I'm getting a little...
On you?
Yeah, I can smell it now. So, but we can't do any of that until we find out what the Doors song is that Eloise likes. So, 0330 123 1215 is the number. And if you don't call in, we'll just play this again.
People are strange when you're a stranger.
I'm serious, I will play it again, so you better call in. In fact, I'm going to play it again.
People are strange when you're
Don't know.
down.
Here we go, we've got, line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello,
Hello?
it's Gillian speaking.
Hello, Gillian. What can we do for you?
I just wanted to say it's a very good show.
Oh, thank you very much. You don't know the Doors song that Eloise likes, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay,
no.
thanks very much for calling, Gillian. We'll carry on playing this.
People are strange.
Do you think she was calling in about this show or Ben Jones' show from before?
Probably Ben Jones.
I would imagine Ben Jones, but what? Oh, she was still there! Oh, no!
Oh, she said no, though,
She
so
said
it's
no.
this song, this
Cut her off.
show.
Sorry, Gillian, love. Thank you for calling. Let's try line 4. You're on the wireless.
Hello,
Yes,
it's Chicky.
Chicky.
Chicky Dardo, yeah. I know the song.
Go on. What is it?
It's Love Me Two Times.
Is it Love You Two Times?
No.
If you love me 2 times, baby, I'm going away.
No,
Love
it's
me
definitely
once
not that one.
tomorrow and once just for today. That's the one.
It's not, apparently. I thought Jim Morrison died. I do apologise. It turns out he's on the phone with a northern accent. Let's try line 9. You're on the wireless.
Hello,
Hello, you're on the air. What's the Doors song that Eloise likes?
please touch me. It says, I'm gonna love you till heaven stop the rain.
I don't think...
That one.
It's
not
is
that
it?
one,
No, that's
no.
I like that one.
Wasn't that the one the first guy said?
I'm not really listening to anything they're saying. I have total contempt for everybody who phones in this show. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Is it Break on True?
Is it Brick on True?
No.
No, it's not. Okay, we're trying to find the Doors song. And this is finished. Look, here we go.
I think you're going to have to play it a third time.
I hate them. I don't hate them. I have little tolerance for them. This one is one of the all right ones. But right, it's the third time. Let's try. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello, is it Riders on the Storm?
Is it Riders on the Storm, Eloise?
No.
It's not, I'm afraid. Thank you. Who is this, by the way?
Claire in Hepworth.
Hello, Claire. Would you agree the Doors are a bit silly?
No.
Oh, do you like the Doors?
No, my husband's a big fan and he's got every album and he told me to say it and he said either that or what was the other one, Phil?
Come on, Phil.
Light My Fire.
No, not my
No,
Has he
I
been?
hate that
Has he
one.
been to Jim Morrison's grave?
No.
I have, and I don't even like the Doors.
On the way to get rid of 6 Mile, out of your hand.
We can't start the show until we find out what Doors song. I went to Jim Morrison's grave, and there's all these hippies there, like lighting candles. I think there was a joint being passed around. And I made a...
they all think they have mates with him.
Oh, God. And I said, it's such a shame. Was he the one that wore the green hat? Line 10, you're on... They looked at me and said, how dare you? Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Right, line 10, who is it?
I don't know. Who is it?
Oh, no, you're asking me. Sorry.
You're asking me.
It's Love Street.
No.
What?
No.
Wasn't that by the B-52s?
By the B-52s? What?
What?
The Doors.
What? They sang... No, you're thinking of Love Shack.
No, not Love Shack.
Love Shack.
Street.
It's got a painted sign at the top of the road that says 15 miles to... I bought that album because I heard it in the hairdressers.
No, it's not that song, though.
No. I like the way. Did your husband get you to phone up?
He did, actually.
It's all the husbands telling their
It's
wives.
all the blokes.
We're all going to kick ourselves. It's an
phone up.
obvious one.
It must be. I can't believe you've delved into the album tracks. Let's try line 9. Line 9, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, you're on the air.
I'm on the air. Fantastic. Right, you were talking about the Doors?
We still are, unfortunately. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on, stay there.
Whoa, you cannot say unfortunately.
Fourth time.
What do you mean, unfortunately? I've got to play People Are Strange for the fourth time. I do hope my boss isn't listening.
For the fourth time, right, there's two Doors songs. Well, there's a few with Love in the title. There's Love Street and Love Her Madly.
No, it's neither of them.
Neither of them?
No, we've had these two. Everyone get this in their heads. It's not Love Street and it's not Love Her Madly.
I do quite like Love Her Madly, actually. That's quite a good song.
Well, it's not either of them.
Not either of those?
No.
Do you know any of the other lyrics?
What's your name, my friend?
Joe.
Joe, and you're a mad Doors fan, are you?
The Doors are probably one of the greatest bands to come out of the 60s.
Well, you must know another song with love in the title.
How old are you, Joe? What, 22?
24, my friend.
24, my friend. You'll learn. You'll learn. It's kind of the age. He's sort of a little bit old for it, but it's sort of 15, 16, 17. That's when kids get into the Doors and then they realise, actually, they're not really that good. Line 7, you're on the wireless. Thank
Rude.
you. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
What's the Doors?
How long have we got left of the fourth track?
Superman.
Hello?
It's Superman.
Oh, for goodness sakes. What's the Doors song that Eloise likes?
I know it. I'm a Doors fan. You should know this.
Okay.
It's Pradi.
Okay. He broke that with a little giggle there. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Yes, what's the bloody Doors song that Eloise likes before I have to play this for a 5th time?
All right, no need to swear. I think it's Light My Fire. And our love become a funeral pyre.
It's not Light My Fire! We know it's not Light My Fire! Sorry, Eloise, I'm getting angry on your behalf. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
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 Yes?
Who's that?
Who's that?
It's Adam. Who are you?
Who are you?
No, who are you?
They're none of your business.
Is that Ian?
Might be, might not be.
I don't recognise your voice.
Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello, I love you.
Won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you. Yes.
Who's this? Who's this?
This is Wendy from Norfolk.
Can I guess, your husband got you to phone up, did he?
He did. I won. Wahey!
Wendy, thank you very much. We can start the show now.
That's excellent. You get going then.
Do you know how to get rid of the smell of sick?
Air freshener.
Okay.
Absolute Radio.
Well, that was a torturous. 4 times did we play People Are Strange by the Doors? I can only apologise if my bosses are listening, but, you know, that's you win some, you lose some. So, what was it? Hello, I Love You.
Hello, I Love You.
Which was a rip-off of All Day and All of the Night, isn't it, by the Kinks?
Oh, it does sound similar.
Should we get them both up? Hang on.
Maybe that's why I like it.
Because, hang on. Hello, I Love You. Let's just see if we've got that. So we've got that one queued up there. Then let's get the pop group going. I'm coming sort of towards the end of my Kinks phase. I'm enjoying the Kinks a lot, but I'm sort of as they've not sent me those CDs.
Oh, they are. They're on their way.
Oh, I'm
I
going
got an email today.
Back into my Kinks phase. Okay, so this is... Then this is... It's the same song, isn't it?
Similar.
Okay, let's do it together.
But an era forward.
What do you mean an era forward?
Well, it sounds like 10 years later.
It was like 2 years later.
But it sounds like 10 years later version.
This is like in the 60s. Bands would be recording songs next to each other, and they'd be like you'd have the Kinks in the studio on the left, then you turn right and it's the Doors. This one wins over this one.
It does win, yeah.
This one totally wins. I do love the Kinks. I got tickets to see Ray Davis with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra at the Meltdown. Crappy seats right at the back of the festival hall. I don't care. It was wonderful. Last Thursday, the tickets for the Monkees and Ray Davis arrived at the same time. I was born in the wrong era. Born in the wrong era. Anyway. We've established that, which means we can start the show. First of all, my little boy was sick today. He's fine, but puked up. And because he's like 15 months now, it's adult puke. So basically, the whole sofa is covered in adult sick. And I was like being the dutiful father, and I went down and cleaned it all off and put the cushions out in the back to dry, in the garden to dry and all that. And then about 6 hours later, I thought, I should have taken the covers off the cushions. So before I left to come here, I took the covers off, and the inside of the cushions are all just...
What is it? Foam cushions or
posh, like posh stuff,
like down?
Kind of, yeah. So the sofa is coming to the end of its life anyway. We were hoping we could get another 6 months out of it until after the place is decorated, but
you're going to have plastic sheets on there from now on. Then
we're going to have to. So the thing I need to say, basically, the house stinks of sick. I smell a little bit of it. It's probably more sensitive to me. You can't smell it on me, can you? I can smell it. So I'm getting a waft of it every now and then. So, the important thing, and this is not connected to the theme of the show, which is waterways. Important thing, how do I get rid of the smell of sick? From my house. From the house. I've had the windows open, and my wife had a go at me because it was cold, and I need to get rid of the smell of puke from my house. 0330 123 1215. Guess what I ate when I was in Paris? Talking to you now, Eloise. That's
I know.
why I'm looking at you. Oh, you're guessing? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's...
But I can't think of anything unusual.
Because all you can think of is... That's all you can hear in your head.
I can't think of anything other than your normal things like Japanese food.
I'm going to act it out.
Chips.
Nope.
Mussels.
Oysters.
You had oysters?
The oysters.
But you're not a pescatarian.
Well, now, this is the thing, OK? They were there and it was a bold step. I didn't enjoy them. I'll say that now.
Well, how could you? They're like flob.
Well, they are like flob, but they're like the thing is, I don't see them as living creatures because they're just rocks that you can eat. They're just rocks, aren't they?
Yeah.
An oyster's not like an animal. It's not like a fish because fish swim around. An oyster is just a rock that's got soft bit in the middle.
I think it would argue with you if it could talk.
Well, it can't talk because it's got no sentience.
Neither can a fish, and neither can a cow.
Exactly. So I had an oyster, and I'll be honest, it was horrible. I had two, and I enjoyed the process of putting the vinegar on, but I didn't enjoy it. It was horrible. And the thing is, now you can back me up on this, Eloise, and I'm sure you will, because you're a sensible lady. No one else has backed me up on this so far, so I'm guessing you will. All fish tastes the same.
More or less.
Thank you very much. You get exactly what I'm saying. Whereas meats don't...
No, lamb
tastes
tastes very different from chicken.
And which tastes very different from beef, which tastes very different from pork. But all fish has
More or
kind of
less.
got like a fishy taste to it.
Some are more fishy than others, but essentially they are all fishy.
Right, after this, can you phone up my wife and tell her that? Because we actually had a row about this. We're sat in this gorgeous street in Paris in the evening, and I'm eating it going, it's horrible. All fish taste the same. She goes, I don't. And we had this huge proper... And then when we came back and we saw her friend yesterday, her friend Sarah, and I was saying, Sarah, you'd agree that all fish taste the same. No, I don't. What are you talking about? All fish is different, isn't it? They don't talk like that, but I just thought their voice would suit the story. So, they do. They kind of taste...
Are you lumping oysters in with that? Because I've never had an oyster, so I couldn't tell.
Yeah. It tastes fishy, even though it's a rock. It's not, it's a rock. I'm going to get so much abuse on the internet. I had someone tweeted me the other day saying, Jesus Christ, if Ian Lee, who claims to be a vegetarian, can actually handle and cook meat, then I'm going to go and eat fish on Sundays. Like, well, that's yeah.
Why wouldn't you eat fish on Sundays?
Well, I don't know. But he's a vegetarian, I think.
Oh.
But he was annoyed that being a vegetarian, I could dare to cook meat. What? I'm not allowed to cook meat for my son. I'm not allowed to cook meat for my disabled mother who's in a wheelchair. Thank you very much. Whenever I'm
It
terribly
depends
cruel.
your reason of vegetarianism, though.
But ethics, I don't think you should kill animals' food, but I don't mind cooking it. You're saying that my mum, who's disabled, right, and has got a blue badge, and is in a wheelchair.
You can't pull that card.
You're saying that I can't cook meat for her. Shame on you, Eloise. I do that with my wife sometimes when I say, well, I can't. Anyway, I pulled that card. I said, yeah, but my mum's in a wheelchair. Anyway, and she is. I'm opening her fate. I'm opening the summer fate at the home that she stays in, and she phoned me upstairs. She was really proud.
Oh,
she was really proud of me. Last time they had BBC Newsreader doing it. Can't think who it was. Anyway, I'm doing it this time, and so my mum's very proud of me. I hope there's money and free drink. Anyway, so 033
squash,
fizzy squash. 033. I had one thought a link it's supposed to be. I'm breaking that rule. So I do apologise.
You've
Lord
never
David
ever
Boyd.
stuck to that rule.
I'm kind of like doing like a week's worth of thinks in a links. Today I bought for a picnic in the back garden apple and blackcurrant juice. Except it wasn't just apple and blackcurrant juice. It was apple, blackcurrant, and beetroot juice.
You've been going to some posh places then for that.
Marks and Spencer's. And it tasted like fruit, and then you got a little bit of it tasted like your grandparents' back garden.
Oh.
Yeah, it was weird. Anyway, so...
Beetroot's funny.
Beetroot is funny. I don't like it, but...
I like it sometimes, but then sometimes I think it's horrible.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, 033 0123 1215. I'm sure there's some topics in there you can fathom somewhere. I should probably just play a record. Then when we come back, we'll maybe have a recap, and we'll talk about boats and waving as well. The specials there. This band playing now are the Recorder Quartet, and they're brilliant, and we play them a lot on this show. They're kind of the music that's underneath a lot of the words what you done say and stuff. They're Japanese. They're awesome. There's 4 of them as a quartet. And they play ukulele and recorder and trumpet and trombone and all kinds of stuff, and it's a brilliant show. They're really charming, lovely. They're doing at least 2 gigs in London in May. They're hopefully coming on this show on May the 19th. They get into the country on the 19th, so I'm fingers crossed. I'm hoping they can come in on this show that Thursday. And then on Friday the 20th of May, they're playing 2 sets at the Café Otto in London, and I'm going to be DJing there, playing some J-pop and hanging around and stuff. And also on the Saturday the 21st, they're playing at the Good Ship in Kilburn. They're doing a slightly shorter set. I won't be DJing. There's another band on, but that one's cheaper to get in. That's £5. I think the one before is 10 or 12, something like that. I'm going to be at both those, so if you want to come and hang out and say hello, you're more than welcome to. They're going to be excellent nights. And I thoroughly recommend. They've never been to the UK before. This is the first time they've been over. Probably won't come over for quite a while again. It really is a brilliant opportunity to see an excellent show. If you'll follow me on Twitter, I will tweet the ticket links for both gigs tomorrow. Or I might do it a bit tonight, actually. And if you're on the Facebook page, facebook.com/Iain Lee Show, I shall put the links up for those tickets as well. And I think we're going to be giving away a couple of pairs of tickets or something for at least one of those shows. So May the 20th, Café Otto in London. You can Google all this as well. And May the 21st, the Saturday, they're playing at the Good Ship in Kilburn. And, man, they're going to be awesome. I've seen them live. They put on a gig for me in Japan. When I was going to Japan a few years ago with my wife, and I was a big fan, and I emailed them saying, hello, big fan, wondered if you're doing any gigs between this date and this date. And they wrote back, said, yeah, we put a gig for you on Monday night if you want to come. Oh, yes, please, I'll have some of that. So I feel in many ways, it's like when someone saves your life and you owe them your life, I kind of feel similar feelings towards these boys, and they really are wonderful. So, Recorder Quartet, Café Otto, and Good Ship in Kilburn. Right, let's rattle through these. Ah! Gillian! 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 guessing Gillian isn't there. In that case, let's go to Dave in Claverley. Hello, Dave.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Dave.
Well,
You sound like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
not at all, mate. Not at all.
Okay.
I, right here, have got the definitive rude food menu.
Oh, something we did 3 months ago. Awesome.
Yeah, still a hot topic.
It's always a hot topic. Rude food.
So, this is the definitive list.
Okay.
And if you can think of any that I've missed, I will happily eat my own sandwiches.
Okay. Well, David, if I do think of anything, that would mean the list is therefore not definitive, and would therefore prove you to be a liar, sir. So be careful.
First of all,
Yes.
do you have enough condiments?
Oh, well done. Yeah, good. I like it.
Right, I always eat exotic fruit for dessert, but pre-kumquats, a glass of Chardonnay.
Right, hang on a minute. You just said pre-kumquats. That's
Yeah.
not a real food, though.
No, I always eat exotic fruit for dessert, but pre-kumquats,
Okay, well done.
Chardonnay,
Yes, okay. Well done.
pistachio hose,
Okay.
butternut squash,
Yes.
arsnips.
Oh, no, David! I'm not going to let you have arsnips.
Why?
Because
Is this line breaking up?
David, I shall let you continue. If we have one more as weak as arsnips, then you will get a 3-hour ban from phoning in.
Dirty rice,
Okay.
fishy fingers,
Okay, thank you very much. If you're a young person listening and you don't know what any of that means, go and ask your mum and dad. Play them the podcast and say, Mum, Dad, what does that mean? They'll be happy to answer that one. Gillian!
Hello?
Where the hell did you go, woman?
I went off.
Why?
I don't know.
We were desperately trying to find you. The whole nation was sitting up in bed, had pulled over the car, was waiting for Gillian from Kingston upon Thames, and you weren't there.
I'm here now, anyway.
Okay, let's forget the history that we have between us, and let's look towards the future.
Yeah, the future, holds quite a lot, really.
Well, hopefully it does, Gillian. You never know, though. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow morning?
We don't know. No, you get up and you just wonder what's going to happen, you know.
Well, do you get up and wondering what's going to happen, or do you just get up and just do it?
Well, I just get up and...
Do you do it?
I potter around and then I go out in the morning.
When do you do it?
I just get up in the morning.
And you get up in the morning and do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you do it all day?
Yeah, I potter around all day, yes.
And then do you do it in the evening as well?
Yeah, listen in the evening.
And do you do it at night time?
Yeah, night time
So
as well.
you're basically doing it 24/7.
Yeah, 24/7.
You must be exhausted.
Yeah, I get tired.
Yeah, I bet you do. Gillian, you know how to get rid of the smell of sick, do you?
Well, I would use fairy liquid on it.
Really?
Yeah. Get a bowl, put some fairy liquid in some water, and then put it on the.
I've done that. That was the first thing I did was get a nice bowl. Don't know what it was. A nice bowl actually. Fill it with warm water, a bit of washing up liquid. I got a pad and was scrubbing it for all it was worth. But the smell of sick is still there.
It's still there, is it?
Still there, Gillian.
You can buy freebies for sofas.
Freebies?
Yeah, the sofa. It's a spray that you buy. Freebies, it's called.
Freebreeze.
Yeah, freebies.
Freebies.
Yes.
How are you saying that?
I just have a look on the thing.
Freebies.
It's called.
Freebies.
It's called Freebies. Febreze.
Oh, Febreze.
Yeah.
Freebies.
Yeah.
And that gets rid of. Okay, I could try that, or some air freshener, or something maybe, or some perfume.
I would try Freebies. It's quite good on the sofa. I use it every day.
Gillian, thank you very much for your help.
That's all right.
Very kind. Take care.
Bye bye.
Ta-ta. There we go. What a nice lady. I'm going to try some Freebies. Because she must be exhausted doing it all the time. That'll soar. You'll start a fire. Let's go to Adam.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm fine, Adam. How are you doing?
Okay.
I've got some exciting news.
Okay, go on.
And I've not, Eloise and I have not discussed this yet. I had an email today that we might be on this show exclusively getting one of the Beatles on the show. How's about them apples, Adam?
That's very good.
Yay!
But which one is it?
Ringo. Ringo Starr, my favourite Beatle.
Wow.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
It would be amazing. We have been trying to get... This is genuine. There's no tongue-in-cheek here. I have been trying to get Ringo Starr on my radio show for 5-6 years, OK? And the previous producer, Davis, was absolutely no use whatsoever, got nowhere. Davis came in one day and said, oh, my dad's friend lives in the same building as Ringo Starr. What use is that? Eloise has been working tirelessly. Eloise, I'm talking about Ringo. I'm saying how Davis was no use at all. You have been working tirelessly to get Ringo on the show. And then I've had an email from lovely Sue Harris, who looks after Sparks, because she found out that I was wearing a Sparks T-shirt on Celebrity...
Scuppered all of my
No,
work.
you keep... No, not at all. No, this is a two-pronged attack. This is wonderful.
Okay.
So she might be doing the PR for him when he's over here. She sent me an email saying...
Oh, well, maybe I'll be past her thing then, because Elizabeth, his agent in... America is telling me when she finds out who is going to be representing
and
him.
she sent me an email saying, I hear you've been trying to get Ringo Starr on your show. I said, yes. She goes, I'm meeting him this afternoon. Do you want me to put a word in? Yes.
How did she know that we were planning on it?
I don't...
I wonder if this Elizabeth
Maybe.
has already done that.
She might well have done
That's
that.
good.
She might well have done that. And then she was going, do you ever do interviews outside of the studio? I went, yeah. I'll go to his hotel. I'll go anywhere.
Yeah.
She goes, the thing is, we haven't got much time with him. Could you do how much sort of could you trail it? I said, yeah, we'll trail it. We'll do competition. We'll play his songs. We'll do anything you want. I will do to make this interview work. I will do anything you want. So hopefully, she didn't get back to me this afternoon though, so I'm a little bit worried.
Oh no!
But
well,
hopefully...
Ringo, he might not know who you are.
Come on, man. Of course he does. He used to watch the 11 o'clock show. Of course he has no idea. But I wanted to go and see it because he's playing in Hampton Court. But it's the same
lovely.
night. It's the same night I'm doing that gig with Barry from Watford. So I'm hoping I can try and get out of the Barry from Watford gig.
Leg it.
Well, no, not even.
Oh, not at all. I think Barry might have something to say about that.
I'll say I'm sick. He won't know. And then, so hopefully go to see Ringo Starr. But fingers crossed, kids, Ringo Starr on this show. Could be happening. Could be a reality. Thanks to Eloise, thanks to a bit of luck, thanks to someone who has helped us on the show before. All these things could be blowing in the right direction. Very, very exciting. Don't tell any of the other shows.
Well, then why are you talking about it on air?
Nuts. Adam, what do you want?
I'm coming on the 20th, by the way, before I start.
The 20th of what?
May.
To what?
The Japanese band thing.
Oh, you're coming on the 20th. That's the one at Cafe Oto.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I was just... Oh. Yes, you're right, Eloise?
Huh?
Huh? Yes. Yes, good. Oh, come and say hello.
Yeah, will do.
Don't touch me.
No, I won't do that. I'm a podcast listener.
Well done, podcast person.
So
Thank you.
I pretty much have no idea what you're talking about. But a few months ago, you were talking about music, and to quote you, you said that no one will go home after a hard day's work and put on a Metallica album and unwind.
That's correct.
But I do.
But I don't think, Adam, it helps you unwind. You sit there with a glass of Chardonnay and put on Enter the Sandman. Is that a Metallica album?
A song.
Okay, but I'm close. You can put on Enter the Sandman, kick off your shoes, put your feet up on the settee and go, now this is relaxing.
It's definitely relaxing.
No, it's not.
It is.
Adam.
And that's not the heaviest. I'm into like progressive stuff, which is more technical, so it's not easy listening, and it's definitely relaxing.
How is it relaxing?
Because you get into that great solo, and the feeling is absolutely amazing, especially full of progressive.
Describe the feeling to me, Adam.
Amazing.
Okay, try and be a bit more... Hone in on that feeling. Imagine that. Close your eyes. Imagine that feeling. What does it feel like? Tell me. Use colours, sounds, words.
You sort of feel sick. Your body starts shaking, and you just want to stand up and rock out.
Bam, Adam! You've totally proved my point. When I relax, if my body feels sick, I totally start shaking, and I want to stand up and rock out. That, my friend, is not relaxing. That is the opposite of relaxing.
It's a nice sick. It's sick out of awesome.
Adam, you are hoisted by your own petard. Thank you very much for calling. I am yet again proved right. 0330 123 1215.
The radio station you have on at the moment is called
Absolute Radio.
Soup Dragons, remember them? Does anyone here remember 1,000 Yard Stare? Anyone? They were like the band from Slough and had like a top 70 hit, I think. I don't... 1,000 Yard Stare, anyone? Anyone? 1,000 Yard Stare. Anyone? No? You're listening to Iain Lee, Absolute Radio, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you wish to give me a call. Be nice to talk to you. Here till 1 o'clock, Monday to Thursday, is how we roll with those punches, kids. Mark Crosley, Stills and Nash will be on at 1 o'clock. Let's go to, a regular we haven't heard for a while. It's Rob from Ponders End. Good evening, Rob.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, excellently.
Good.
Apart from the fact I smell of vomit.
No. Listen, I have to say this straight off. Listen, I take back...
Rob.
What?
I don't know what you're doing, but if you're hands-free, if you're underwater, if you're in a box masturbating, I don't know. But put the mouthpiece of the phone near your mouth and put your tongue in your mouth, take that joint out of your mouth and try and speak a little bit clearer.
Okay, all right. Listen, I'm going to be completely clear with you. Listen, when I said that, like, World War III and I was an intelligence agent, that was going to step too far, I'm sorry. Yeah, but, like, listen, what about global peace?
I literally, not only, normally, Rob, when you call me, I don't understand the meaning of your words. Tonight, I don't even understand your words.
Yeah.
It's just noises. It's like an old man doing a long, slow blow-off.
Okay, yeah. Right. Okay, so listen, I apologise to everybody for going on about war and all the rest of it.
I don't understand what you're saying, Rob.
Yeah, of course you do, man.
I don't, man, because you are so mashed up tonight that you're just slurring everything.
Yes, I'm mashed up. Okay, so listen, are you going to play me
Shut
sort of like this?
Shut up. Eloise, is it just me, or is Rob even more mashed up tonight to the point where we can't understand what he's saying?
No, and I'm going to record it so that we can play it when he's sober.
Record it, okay. Rob, please talk away. We're going to record this bit, and we're going to play it to you next time you're straight, and then you may realise that, I don't know, possibly you've got a problem. I don't know. So, Rob, you mumble away.
All right, listen, I haven't got problems, as you know. Listen, basically, I think that this world could achieve peace within 10 to 15 years. I really mean it. I think we could achieve peace, let alone war, said war. Within 10 to 15 years, with American power and money, I think we could achieve peace. Hello?
Is there anything else, Rob?
Hello?
Yeah, is there anything else?
Oh, love and life and laughter. How you doing? Listen, hello, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, you just spoke to me a minute ago.
Yeah. How are you? Are you all right?
We just had this conversation.
Just stop being so sophisticated. Will you just get down on an innocent level, please?
I'm not being sophisticated, Rob. I'm just reminding you we had this conversation 3 minutes ago. We cannot be on a level playing field because I have not taken a drug for 6.5 years. So I am instantly 100 miles above you. Because my clarity and my sobriety is not in question.
No. Who the hell are you to tell me that you're above me?
I'm above you in as much as I can string a sentence together, I can remember that we just had this conversation 3 minutes ago, and I am at least making sense. So in that respect, yes, I am above you.
Sorry, mate, I don't know what you're going on about.
I know you don't, Rob, because you're too mashed up to know what I'm going on about.
It's not true.
Yeah, true, Rob. And to be honest, tonight it just sounds a little bit sad.
It's not true, mate. Listen, I mean, are you pretty switched on? Do you reckon you're a pretty switched on geezer?
I don't even know what that means. Rob, can I be honest with you tonight?
Go Sure.
You're embarrassing yourself tonight.
No, shut up, mate. You don't know what you're fucking talking about.
Oh, right, I'm going to let that one go.
Right, drop me a phone. Sorry.
Rob, I do know what I'm talking about, mate. You're embarrassing yourself tonight. You sound absolutely awful. I can't understand what you're saying. You're slurring your words. You're talking nonsense. I'm going to let you go. Thank you for calling. Take care of yourself.
Love.
There we go. That was awkward, wasn't it?
Very awkward.
That was embarrassing, wasn't it?
I feel really sorry for him.
I feel sorry for him, but he did drop the F-bomb, by the way, because if you want to hear it, get the podcast. But I feel sorry for him. But I'm not saying I'm superior because I don't take drugs and he does. I'm not making any judgment at all. I'm just saying I'm better placed because I know what I'm talking about and I can string a sentence together. That was sad, that.
Yeah.
That was really sad.
The part where he forgot that he'd said all the same things to you.
We like Rob, and he's charming. And when he phones in when he's straight, wonderful. And he's maybe I've been encouraging him as to be the charming stoner that phones in and talks nonsense. Maybe I should stop doing that because that was awful. I felt really.
I don't think you have been encouraging that because when you say when he's sober, you say it's delightful and he's a pleasure to call, to speak to, etc.
It was a bit awkward that. Oh well, onwards and upwards. Let's go to Chris in Welding. Hello, Chris.
Hi, Ian.
Hello, Chris.
I want to talk about The Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah, we like that, the zombie show.
Yeah. Did you watch the final episode?
Yes.
You know that mad doctor?
Yes.
And he whispered that thing to Rick?
Yes.
What do you think he said?
I think he said that his wife was pregnant.
Yeah, did you read that on the internet?
I kind of tweeted and a load of people said that was probably what was said.
Yeah, I looked it up as well.
We were supposed to be getting... Who was it? We were supposed to be getting the main guy from Walking Dead, Andrew Lincoln.
I have no idea.
Trust me, we were supposed to be getting him as a guest on the show, and then they pulled out. So that's annoying.
The guy called Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah, the British guy.
Yeah. He was supposed to come on the show, and then they've pulled out, which is a shame because we.
Yeah. What do you think's going to happen on the next series?
I've got no idea. I'm looking forward to it. I think we're going to see that. You know the guy they left by the side of the road. Jim.
I
think we're going to see him again.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be integral to coming up with like an antidote or something.
Yeah, I read on the internet somewhere that they're.
Whoa, Christopher! We don't want no spoilers on this show.
Okay.
No spoilers.
And I heard you got Xbox as well.
I have got Xbox, yeah.
What games you got?
What games? I've got a load of game, innit? What have I been playing recently? I've been playing Crysis 2.
Yeah.
Which is good, but quite linear and very difficult. I've been playing, is it Bulletstorm?
Yeah.
Which is good, which is nonsense but good fun. I do like a bit of Halo Reach, a bit of Halo Wars. Those kind. I like running around shooting people.
Well, do you like zombie games?
I do like zombie games.
Get this game called Left 4 Dead 2.
I've got Left 4 Dead 2. I preferred the first Left 4 Dead. I thought it was a little bit better. What's the new zombie game that's coming out? Don't worry, other listeners, we'll be moving on in a second. What's the other zombie game coming out where it's all set on like a holiday island or something?
I'm not too sure. Have you heard of Dead Rising?
Yeah, it's not that. There's a brilliant trailer for it online, and it's awesome.
Is it when he's like, we on about Dead Rising or the new one?
The new one.
Oh, do you know what it's called?
No, I can't remember.
Oh.
I can't remember, I'm afraid. It's
okay,
good.
sorry, I've got to go now.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's end of that. Do you think he was being held hostage by someone, and that was kind of like some code to like asking for help in some way? Not sure. Got Razor Lights in a minute. If you're interested, what have we got in the next hour? Adele? I quite like Adele. I know, it's she's frowned upon, but I do quite like a bit of Adele. Jimi Hendrix. Vaccines. I like that. Yeah, we've got some good bits and pieces. Let's go to Watford. Barrington. Good evening, Barry.
This ain't no Barrington.
Oh, sorry, who's this?
Ringo Starr, man.
Oh, hey, Ringo, how you doing, man?
Yes, cool, man. No autographs. No, it's cool, man.
Okay,
cool.
well, I'm hoping that we're going to get you... I'm going to come to your hotel or something and do an interview and then come and see your show on the 17th of June.
I heard on the line that you don't get I heard on the line that you were going to pull out the berry from Watford Show.
I was going to do that, yes.
No, man, no, it's uncool. It's uncool. You can't do that. I ain't gonna come on your show if you gonna pull out the berry. Are you gonna pull out a berry?
I'm going to pull out of Barry as quickly as I can.
That's a horrible image you got there, Ian.
Ringo?
Yes?
When did you move to Texas?
I goddamn moved from Texas. I was like Rob. I was on a different astral plane. I can zip from one state to another. It was the 60s, man.
Yeah. What was it like working with John Lennon?
He was overrated. I like Elvin Stardust. Hello?
And what was Paul McCartney like?
He was... Was he the other one?
Yeah, this is Barry, isn't it? I was
No,
right. It's not Ringo Starr, it's Barry from Watford.
Tricks you. Tricks you.
You know that there is still a criminal offence to impersonate a Beatle on the radio?
Well...
So I could report you to Ofcom and indeed the police.
What are they going to do?
Well, they would arrest you and fine you and possibly put you in prison. And imagine a sweet old man with your sweet, smooth buttocks in prison. You wouldn't last 5 minutes before you were someone's bitch.
You know what I could do? I'll tell you something. I could call you.
Take your teeth out, and then they'd love that in prison, wouldn't they? In the showers.
Don't be dirty.
They'd call you Gummy Bear.
What a horrible... I could take you to court.
Oh, really? Could you now? What for,
Yes.
Barry?
Oh,
for
I'll tell you
entertaining you,
what.
for giving you a platform to come on and spout your pure filth, for letting you come on the radio yesterday and kill my show by taking all the spark out by not being funny for 5 minutes. Is that what you could do?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you how. I'll tell you how. I'll tell you how. I'll tell you how.
Tell me.
I'll tell you. By getting people to buy tickets with your name on a show at Watford Palace Theatre and then pulling a sickie so you can see Ringo Starr
First of all...
and George Harrison and all the rest of them.
First of all, who?
George Harrison, he was one.
Sadly no longer with us. Here's something, Barry. First of all, I didn't give you permission to put my name on the poster or the tickets or anything like that.
Oh, did I dream? Did I dream that you'd said you'd do the show? Did I dream it?
I said I would consider it. Secondly, we have yet to establish, if I were doing the show, that the 60% of the money I'd be getting and you'd be getting the 40%, because let's be honest, I am the bigger draw, as I did used to be on television, and I will be on this morning, tomorrow morning. Thirdly, Barry, you owe me a lot more than I owe you.
Okay, let's deal with every point in turn.
Please do.
Firstly, I can't remember the first one. But secondly, the 60% of the revenue for, as I remember rightly, playing the ukulele and inviting some people on stage is what you said yesterday. That's a lot of money for quite a meagre skill, isn't it?
Well, Barry, the thing is, it will be my meagre skills, quote unquote, that will be drawing the majority of the audience to the Watford Palace Theatre on June the 17th. They won't be coming because they've heard you in a tightly scripted, badly edited piece on the Steve Wright Show, will they?
No. Steve Wright's show is listened to something like 7 million people a day. I'm a regular on that. I'm a regular on that show.
Okay.
And Mr. Wright has been very decent to me and paid me a wage. I have contributed to your show from year upon year upon year, without about so much as a buy or leave. I think you are duty bound to do a show, and Lord knows 75 people, possibly more today, have bought tickets to see you playing the ukulele and inviting some people onto the stage, you see.
Now, you don't realise that I have done you quite a big favour, because someone posted a clip on the audio boo section of the app that was from an old LBC show. And it was you. Any idea what you were doing on that clip?
similar to what I'm doing now?
No, it was funny then. And also, you were slagging off a certain Mr. Stephen Wright.
That is absolute balderdash.
Now,
that is absolute nonsense, and if Mr. Wright is listening, or any of the Radio 2 controllers...
I did. To help you, Barry, out of what could have been a sticky situation, I deleted that clip. Now, if that person were to send that clip in again, I might not press the delete button. I might actually press the button that processes it and sends it out to 100,000 people's telephones. That would be awful, wouldn't it?
First of all, I don't believe that clip ever happened. Secondly, I would encourage.
First of all, it did. Secondly, go on.
Secondly,
first of all, it did. Yes.
First of all, Asterix, it didn't.
First of all, actually, it did. But yes, carry on.
Okay. I didn't say actually. I said Asterix, but that doesn't matter. Secondly,
I know you said Asterix. I said actually.
Oh, well, I'm allowed to say anyway. Secondly, for any of your listeners, and I'm going to say it.
Yes.
For any of your listeners who like to listen to quality radio, perhaps you'd like to turn off that station and listen to BBC Radio 2, in which I feature fairly regularly.
Yes, and that's the same Stephen Wright show that you slagged off.
No.
Yes.
I did not.
I know. I'm looking...
No. There's no point trying to divert the listeners from the promise, the verbal promise to me and to them that you will be appearing at the Watford Palace Theatre on the 17th of June. You've just heard Ringo. He asked you.
No, Ringo was you. We established
that's
it was you.
True. That is true. Yes, sorry, I forgot that.
Yes.
But anyway, listeners, I'm confident that Iain will be at the show. So by away, 01923. I'm doing the phone number 01923 22 5671.
You're listening to The World and Britain's
In the Absolute Radio, we've got loads of calls. Let's go. Solomon will be with you in a second. We'll go to Chavy Vicky first, and then we'll go to Solomon, Charlene, and Ryan. Hello, Chavy Vicky.
Hello.
Sorry?
Yeah, son.
Hello?
Hello?
Is this Vicky?
No, it's his son.
Oh, what's... Ewan?
Yeah.
Where's your mum?
She's next door.
Okay. Well, hello. Hello.
Hey.
I was caught off guard there. What can I do for you, Ewan?
Yeah, so...
Hello?
Metal is relaxing, some of it.
Metal is relaxing?
Yeah.
Okay, but the last fella that phoned up and said he relaxed to metal said it made him feel sick, energetic, and he wanted to stand up and rock out. That's not relaxing.
Well, yeah. Some of it is.
Good argument. Okay, yep.
Like, the more melodic stuff.
Right. Name one bit of metal that's relaxing.
Memories by Bullets for My Valentine. That's, yeah.
What?
Bittersweet Memories by Bullets for My Valentine.
Bittersweet. Right. Let's have a listen to it. I'm going to find it. Bittersweet Memories. Bittersweet.
Some of it.
Memories.
The backing.
Okay. Let's have a listen. This is your idea of relaxing music. Let's have a listen. Here we go. There's an advert. There we go. We're not allowed to play the adverts. You can skip the advert in 3, 2, now. Here we go. Okay, so this is it.
Of a button, and you pretend that I don't.
Ewan, I'll educate you there. That's not metal. That's bloody awful.
Shut
Awful, terrible American pap with Michaela
Welsh.
Strachan
They're
in the
not
video.
American, they're Welsh.
It sounds American. They've been listening to American records. They're just that little bit closer to America than London is, and they've picked up on that American influence. It sounds absolutely awful. Terrible.
It's good.
No, it's not. Terrible. I nearly called you Vicky then, Ewan. Awful. Okay.
They're good.
But also, I wouldn't say that. That's not really metal.
Yeah, no, it's a softer...
It's soft rock. That's like Berlin or something.
Yeah.
Take my breath away. It's like
Shut
that.
up,
It's
not
the
that
same.
bad.
It's the same as Take My Breath Away. That.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, okay. I accept you and that you like relaxing to Berlin and Starship. Thanks for calling. There we go. Let's go to
You like relaxing,
Solomon.
Starship. Thanks for calling.
Wait for Solly's listening in delay. Solomon.
Ian.
Yes, Solomon. At last, where have you been?
Well, you know how it is.
You know.
Now, I sincerely mean this question. How are you, sir?
I'm all right today. I smell of sick, but I'm all right.
Shall I tell you how to get rid of it?
Oh, yes, please do.
You've got to take all your stuff down to the dry cleaners
Yeah.
and ask them to deodorise it.
Do you? Oh, deodorise.
Deodor, because they have to add something into the dry cleaning machine, and it will deodorise anything you put in there.
Oh, okay. I might. So, can you take the cushion covers from your sofa down there?
Only if they come off.
They do come off.
Okay, then that's what you want to do. Take them down there. Don't charge you any extra.
I'm there.
And just ask them if they can use deodorizer in the wash.
Solomon, lovely. Top tip. What else have you got for us?
The 1,000-yard stare.
Yes, Slough's biggest export.
Right, isn't that a full metal jacket?
Sorry?
Isn't that a full metal jacket? Or is it something? Am I missing something?
You're missing something, Solomon.
I thought I would be.
Full Metal Jacket is A, a film, and B, like when you wear like loads of bullets around you, isn't it?
Yes.
1,000 Yard Stare is a pop group from Slough, and it also means when you kind of stare into the middle distance without really looking at anything.
Right, okay. Well, you know what? Maybe if I had some of what Ewan's on, I might be able to listen to them.
There you go. I wouldn't bother. If I remember correctly, they were complete and utter pony. Although I did slag the Levellers off the other day on Twitter. Or my wife said, does anyone remember the Levellers? And I believe they're doing a tour soon, and best of luck to them. And my wife said on Twitter, does anyone remember the Levellers? And I went, yeah, I do. They were rubbish. And then one of the Levellers got in touch and said, actually, we're quite good. And it was like, oh, sorry. I'm not a big fan, I'll be honest. But it was the keyboard player, and he seemed like a very nice chap. So well done you, sir, for taking it in the spirit it was intended. A little bit nasty from my point of view, but you handled it well, and you put me in my place, which is the way these things should be done. And now we're best friends and we're meeting up for a cup of tea. But yes, I think they're doing a tour soon, and good luck to them. Ryan!
Evening.
Evening.
How are you?
You don't care.
I do care.
You literally don't care.
I do care.
Ryan,
Honestly,
you don't. It's bullshine, and it's patronising for you to imply that you do. You don't.
I do indeed.
You don't, though.
Anyway, the game you're thinking of, the computer game with the zombies.
Yep.
Hello?
Yeah.
It's called Dead Island.
There we go. The trailer looks good, doesn't it?
It's very good.
The trailer looks good, but is the game going to be anywhere near as good as that? I've read a mixed review.
If it's like Left 4 Dead 1, this should be a good game.
Because Left 4 Dead 2 was a bit silly, I thought.
It got a bit pony.
Well, okay, right. Thank you very much for that. It does annoy me slightly, because you don't care. All this ask, how are you? You're right. You don't care. You don't care. Why should you care? That's not in any way a criticism of you. It's just, it's just a silly phrase. How are you? Right. Would you want... The answer is, how are you? Yeah, I'm fine. You? But that's not necessarily the truth. You don't know. I might steal the great late Mike Dickens' My Health Is Not in Question, and ignore that and move on. Because we waste so much of the show as well answering that question when it's like, come on, we've got stuff we could talk about here. Charlene, in some Scottish place.
Hi.
Whereabouts are you?
In Ayrshire.
In Ayrshire, okay. And
Yeah.
what's it like in Ayrshire tonight?
It's pretty quiet and pretty mild, but it's not too bad.
Okay, then there we go. There we go. What can I do for you?
I have a dilemma. I'm wondering, is it too late to have dinner or not?
Ooh, it's 12 past midnight. What time are you up?
I've been up all day since about 9 or 10.
Okay, and what time are you up tomorrow?
Whenever I feel like it.
Whoa, you're living the life of Riley. Charlene, you go and have dinner at midnight then, for God's sakes, woman.
Well, I wasn't sure if it was maybe too late.
No. And people always say this thing about, you should never have a meal before you go to bed. That's bullshine. Are you hungry?
Slightly.
What are you thinking of having for your dinner tonight?
Well, I was thinking on mashed potatoes with beef fry and steak, peppercorn sauce and Brussels sprouts.
Jeez, Charlene, why are you even asking me? Go and make that now. It sounds wonderful. I love mashed potato. Do you add any little secret ingredients to your mashed potato?
Sometimes mustard.
Yeah, mustard's good.
Sometimes leave the skin on.
Oh, dirty. I like it. Yeah.
And sometimes cheese.
Yeah, can I suggest cheese, a dash of milk, a big knob of butter, and a nice bit of Greek yoghurt? Bam! You're in there.
Have to give that one a
Oh,
try.
a bit of Greek yoghurt, maybe a bit of mayonnaise. Bam! Charlene, that is how you make mashed potato.
I think I've got some in the fridge. I might actually have to give that a try.
When you make it tonight and you had it, if you finish it before 1 o'clock, could you give us a call and let us know how your meal was?
Yep, definitely.
Charlene, thank you very much for asking. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No. Well, any good places to go camping? I'm thinking of going on Friday.
I love the way, Charlene, your life is what I dream of. It's just like you do what you want when you want to do it.
Well, why not? You only have one life.
Well, unless you're a Buddhist. But yes, well, why not? Now, do you want to go camping somewhere in Scotland?
Preferably. Don't really want to go too far out. Only going from the Friday till the Monday.
Yeah. Is it bank holiday next Monday?
I'm not sure.
It's different for you lot, isn't it, up there?
Well, I'm sure it's either this week or next week that's a bank holiday.
So I know that when it's a bank holiday Monday in England, we're doing the show from 10 o'clock. So I'm looking in my diary. It doesn't say it's a bank holiday next month. When are those two rich people getting married? The King and the Queen?
Is it the 29th or the 27th?
Because that's a bank holiday, isn't it?
I think it's one, yeah, because I know it's on my friend's birthday, but unfortunately I can't actually remember when that is.
Oh.
But, yeah, I know it's on their birthday, so the 29th or the 27th.
OK, well, we'll see. Are you interested in that in the slightest?
To be honest, not really, no.
No, I'm not at all. I really couldn't give a...
It's overrated. It's everywhere right now, and it's getting ridiculous.
Yeah, it's all a bit silly. Well, Charlie, listen, if anyone's got any suggestions of where you can go camping, I'm sure they'll phone in and let you know. And let us know how your meal is, please.
I shall.
I cut you off. Sorry, my dear. Ta-ta. Let's go to Adrian. Yes, Adrian.
Hello.
Turn your radio off,
Yeah, I got you. Turned off.
Good.
Hello.
Yes.
I've just got to correct you on something, Ian.
Oh, you can try.
Yeah, hello, yes, I can. And yes, you're quite correct about what you're saying. How are you? Obviously, you're all right, because you would be working. Anyway, you said Full Metal Jacket?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's not what you wear. A Full Metal Jacket, I know what you mean, the bandana of bullets.
Yeah.
It's actually the bullet itself.
Okay.
Is encased in full metal. They're illegal by the UN or whatever, because they go straight through and kill you.
Well, I think that's what bullets do anyway. They go straight through and kill you. That's what they're for.
Oh, I know, Ian, but these are a bit more...
How can the UN ban a certain type of bullet because it does what bullets are supposed to do?
I know that. Don't tell me.
The UN are idiots.
No, thank you.
United Nations, more like.
Oh, no, you know what I mean. It's madness out here.
Absolutely. Adrian, thank you very much.
Yeah, lovely show, mate. Laters, yeah?
Love you too, brother. Laters. Teresa, Jackie, Malcolm will be with you after. David Bowie. Oh, David Bowie. He's good, isn't he?
I know when to go out.
Sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead.
You were in you were
Teresa's in Finchley. Good evening, Teresa.
Hello.
You're right.
Yes, thank you. How are you?
You
I'm
don't.
not allowed to ask. Sorry, I forgot.
Like, the thing is, I'm kind of stuck in that social thing where I.
Okay, I'll ask you a different question?
Go on then.
How's life? Ooh.
It's pretty awesome at the moment.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Okay. I've told to say hello to someone.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No, but I have to.
No, you don't. You don't. No, listen. You're a human being. You're an individual. You don't
No,
have
but it's
to do
nice
any-
to do it.
No, it's not.
It
It's silly.
is.
It's not. It's silly. It
Nah.
makes it, no. It's like you can speak
But
to
you
them.
like the shout out. You like it.
I won't.
You will.
I won't. I hate
you
shout-outs.
will.
You think
Oh
I'm
my
Ken Bruce
god.
or something? I hate shout-outs. I hate them. They're rubbish.
Okay, but let me say it anyway.
All right, go on, do it.
And then agenda there on your face.
Okay, well done.
There you go. See,
Excellent,
that wasn't so
mate.
bad, was it?
It was okay. Actually, yes. Well done. Teresa, you've called in. You have a slightly nervous giggle, which I like.
Okay. No, I'm a first time caller.
Well done. Welcome to the show. I'm guessing you're a podcast person.
No.
Are you not?
No.
Oh. Then why does it say on my screen you're a podcast person?
Does it say that?
Yeah. Is there a dog in the background?
No.
I can hear someone panting. Who's panting? Someone's going.
It's probably me.
It's who? Billy?
I said it's probably me.
Oh, okay. Are you there on your own?
No, there's people sleeping.
Who's there? Who's there, Teresa? Who's
My, my brother, he just moved back in with us.
Oh, how old's your brother?
28.
28. Oh.
I
How
know.
old are you, Teresa?
I'm 21.
21. Okay. And your brother's 28.
Yeah.
And he's just moved back in.
I know, he's trying to save money. Do you know what? He wouldn't even buy a telly licence to save money.
Oh man, alive, that's breaking the law. We don't condone that.
And people would knock on his door, the TV licence people, and say, have you got a telly on? And he's like, nah, it's the radio.
Yeah. We had the TV licence people come once, and I got really arsey with them. I said, how dare you imply I've not got a television? I work on television. You're basically saying
No,
I'm
you
stealing
don't.
from my boss.
I wouldn't call it working on television. I'd
Shut it. It's
call
hard
it
work.
like...
It's hard work. We're going on tomorrow morning, to talk about the newspapers with Caroline Faraday. It's hard work, that.
Who, with who?
Caroline Faraday.
Who? Say who?
She's nice. Anyway.
Anyway.
So I've got to stay up all night doing research about the possible news stories, getting different angles.
Oh, don't bother.
What do you mean don't bother?
No one watches it anyway.
Shut up, it's brilliant. Don't do me out of a job, for God. I nearly done Barry out of a job. Don't do me out of a job.
Do you have any other jobs in line?
Do I have any other jobs in line?
Do something cool.
Well, like what?
Do you DJ?
What do you mean, do I DJ?
I mean, I mean, like, I heard you say once, like, you do Japanese songs or something.
I do sometimes go and play Japanese music places. Yes.
Okay.
I'm the Cafe Oto, May the 20th.
No way, you're doing that?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Shut up.
Shut up, man. Bang out of order.
Do you know a guy on your Facebook thing?
No.
He's going to sell me tickets, but he doesn't know how I'm going to give him the money.
Okay, it all sounds very, very suspicious. If you get murdered, Teresa, I accept literally zero responsibility for that whatsoever. I cannot... have you ever been abroad, Teresa?
Yeah.
Have you ever... Where have you been?
Everywhere.
You've been everywhere?
Well...
You've been to Pakistan, have you?
No, all the good places.
Oh, okay. Pakistan's a good place. I like Pakistan.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's good, though. I was there for 3 months. Anyway, so give me some examples of where you've been.
Okay. Barcelona, Egypt, Tunisia, Rome, Venice.
So the obvious places that people go
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
the obvious places,
Yeah.
nothing adventurous. All right, that's fine. Have you tried to access your Facebook in a foreign place?
I think so, yeah.
Has it done that thing where it said, oh, you're trying to access your Facebook from a foreign place, so we're going to do a little test to make sure it's you and not some hacker?
I think I have done that.
And it then shows you photographs, and you have to identify who the photos are of, like from your friends' photos, yeah? I've got 5,000 friends.
No, you don't.
I've got 5,000 friends on Facebook.
They're not your real friends, though.
Exactly. They're not my real friends, but
Okay.
Facebook doesn't know that. So
No.
it will say, right, OK, you've got 10 of these. You've got to get 8 of them right. Who is this? And it'll show a picture and it'll have some names. And I'm thinking, I've got no idea. I have never seen this person before in my life. Is it Steve Jones? Yeah, I'll put Steve Jones down. Who is this? I don't know. And so I can never access my Facebook abroad because of that.
Ian, I'm annoyed with you for one reason.
Oh, okay. Well,
There's many reasons. There's many reasons.
Many reasons. So ignoring that little interesting little aside I did there, you've ignored that.
I was nodding off of it.
You
anyway.
politely listened and you steamed in and thought, actually, I'm going to say something else because I'm rude. Okay, young lady, away you go.
You know your events you do with like Barry and stuff.
Yes, I do. Know
you're always sold out straight away, and it's really annoying.
Are you that panda person?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And you didn't reply. You fool.
What do you mean to say? Well, listen, I said if you join the Facebook group, right, facebook.com/groups/set the agenda.
Yeah, I have done that.
We would post when the tickets were on sale 24 hours before anyone else.
Yeah,
right?
but who checks it that often?
Well, that's your problem. What do you want me to do? Phone you up?
You want me to check it every hour or something?
You want me to phone you up, Teresa?
You want me to? Yeah, I do.
Right, Teresa, let's let you know. Tickets going to go on sale in 5 minutes. Thought we'd give you the heads up before anyone else.
Would be useful. How many tickets on sale?
There's only 52.
Must have been 10.
52.
52?
It's a tiny place. Camden Head in Camden.
Dear.
Well, if it goes well, we might move to a slightly bigger place.
Yeah, you should. My friend wants to. My friend's in a band. He wants to play there.
No, he's not welcome.
No.
No. I'm going to look at pictures of you now.
Oh dear, don't.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. What have you done to your eye? Have you got a black eye in that picture? Oh my goodness gracious me. So this is what you do, right?
Go on.
Is you and I've got no idea who that bloke is there, but you wear old hats from the war days. You wear tramps, gloves and pyjamas, and you spark a fag whilst touting ridiculous eye makeup, Teresa. That's your idea of fun, is it?
That was New Year's Eve, and I don't look like that anymore.
Who is that next to you?
I have no idea.
Okay, right, so you don't know who that person is. Okay, let's go to... there's...
please don't embarrass me in front of everyone.
Oh, my goodness. So you and your friends...
You are so embarrassing.
You got you got a nose piercing. Oh,
dear. Not anymore.
Oh, dear.
I took it out.
Your tongue out of the camera. Let's have a look. This is you looking...
Ian, do we have to do this?
You looking at a photo. I'm guessing you're in Egypt somewhere. While a bloke behind you takes a photo. I mean, seriously, really. I don't know if I want people like you at my events, Teresa. I'll be completely honest. I'm being completely honest.
Ian, I heard you're in a good mood today.
I am in a good... this is me in a good mood, love.
Yeah, that's true.
Imagine me in a bad mood.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Ian?
Yes?
Can I call again?
No, you're banned.
What?
Okay, you can call again.
Am I banned?
Well, listen, there's some guy hassling me on Twitter going, Ian, can I call in and talk about my project? It's a phone-in show.
Oh.
People can call in and talk about what they want. Why are people asking me if they can phone in and talk? Yes, phone in. It's a phone-in show, Teresa.
Yeah. Oh.
It started off well and it ended up quite badly, didn't it?
I don't know. You started shouting at me at the end of it.
Well, you started annoying me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wanted to be your friend.
No, never going to happen. Thanks for calling.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Shh, don't tell her, but she was quite nice, all right? But I was just... Got to keep on their toes, these young people. Got to keep them on their toes, otherwise they get complacent and lazy. Yeah, that'll learn them.
This bed is on fire with passion.
Ollie Murs! Malcolm's in Ascot. Hello, Malcolm.
Hello, mate.
You right?
Yeah, I was quite happy playing, James. That's 2,000 yards there supported.
Oh, I think they probably did, didn't they, around about that time? It was all over that, yes.
Yeah, it did.
So you know who 1,000 Yard Stare were?
Yeah, I was their merchandiser for a while.
Were you really?
Oh, I was, yeah.
Oh, well done, you fella. Whereabouts in Slough were you from?
I lived in Windsor at the time.
Oh, so you were like the posh branch.
Yeah, posh, over the river, mate.
So at what stage did you get to know them? I'm guessing they must have played the Wheat Sheaf at some point in the early days.
Yeah, well, at the time I was promoting indie bands I was doing the Old Trout in Windsor.
I used to love the Old Trout.
Yep.
What a venue. I went and saw the Pixies at the Old Trout
Yeah,
once.
there's a warm-up to Reading, yeah, we did that.
Yeah, oh really?
Yep, me and a guy called Jim Robinson.
It was
yeah.
what an amazing gig that was.
Yeah,
You had to go in like a week before to go and see some crappy band, but if you went in to see the crappy band, you could then say, and I'd like a ticket for the Pixies next Thursday, or next Friday, please, and you'd get a ticket. And I was stood right at the front, right in front of Kim Deal, and watched the Pixies play basically a room at the back of a pub.
Yeah, we did the stage. We had the lights and everything.
Oh no, it was a great little.
It was a great toilet circuit.
I saw who else I saw there. I saw that Petrol Emotion, and I saw the Rocking Birds there, and a couple of other bands. I used to love the Old Trout.
Yeah, it was a great. Yeah, we turned it into a great venue.
Now it's like a pub restaurant thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it died.
Terribly sad. Terribly sad.
Yeah.
And then what happened to 1,000 Yards There? Because I remember them being like tipped as the next top thing, and then they had like a top 70 single, and that was it.
Yeah, well, fortunately, my last gig with them was at the Astoria.
Yeah.
Because I had a bit of a falling out with second manager stroke accountant.
Oh, I see. It was all about money.
Well, no, I don't know. Respect. I had to put him against the wall. So.
Well done. Well done.
So after that, that was it. And then they went over to Europe and went to America, and it all seemed to die down from there. So, but I was up to the point where I don't know if you ever saw the headliner gig at the Astoria.
I never got to see them because I was kind of just that little bit too young to sort of be into them. And I think, did you ever see any of them still?
No, not really. I saw Sean sort of ran about in Slough, but I think he moved down to Brighton.
Yeah.
But no, lost contact. Burnt that bridge well and truly.
Well, I bet you did. Malcolm, thank you very much. That's very interesting, mate.
Okay.
Cheers, fella. Ta-ta.
Cheers, then.
There
Bye.
you go. You see, it's in that, they were big in Slough, and that was pretty much it. But well done them. Oh, thank you, Malcolm. I enjoyed that. Lots of people are calling in, so I'm just going to check see if I've done a swear or something. Line 5, why are you calling in?
Because it's my birthday.
Not good enough, I'm afraid. Line 4, why are you calling in?
Hello?
Yeah. Okay, let's try... line 1, why are you calling in? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, why are you calling in?
Oh, my God. I'm just calling in because I think your show's great.
There we go, fantastic. It turns out I hadn't done a swear.
Absolute radio.
Auto Glass Repair, Auto Glass Replace.
Ian, 33.
It's only God who's just gone and called in.
Hello.
Hello, God.
Hello, hi. I'm actually on actual radio.
You are actually on an actual radio somewhere.
I had a question. I was listening to your play radio thing on. I was on YouTube.
Yes.
And you had a topic in which you were talking about whether or not you wanted to interview Gary Glitter and if
Yes.
that was right or moral.
Yes.
And well, being God, I've got a good moral compass. I want to know what you ended up talking about and sort of what was your conclusion on that.
The conclusion is yes, I would like to interview him, and it will happen at some point. I don't know when.
Actually, is it going to happen?
Well, I'm investigating it.
I mean, don't bring him to your house, though. I mean, with the kids out there, might be a bit
Steady.
Oh, sorry.
Steady.
It gets a bit boring in heaven. You've got to sort of, change it up a bit. So you will actually interview him?
Yeah.
On Absolute Radio or on a podcast?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know? I mean, have you spoken to him?
Not yet.
Well, that's all I had to ask, really. I mean,
there we go. Lovely. We're sorted. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello there. I called earlier. It's my birthday.
And
I just wondered if you could say happy birthday, because I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller.
I can't do that, I'm afraid.
Oh, please.
I can't do that.
I'm such a big fan.
I can't prove you're a big fan.
Well, because I listen all the time, and I never normally pluck up the courage to call, but I've been on a presentation skills course today.
You? And what did you learn at the presentation skills course?
That I need to be more assertive and more confident, so I thought today's the day.
How old are you?
Well, this is the gutting thing.
36.
I'm 29.
Oh, you're nearly past it.
So I'm nearly past it, but not quite. So I've got to make the most of it.
But when is your birthday?
It's today, the 13th.
But you see, it doesn't count as your birthday until you've had a sleep.
Oh.
You've not had a sleep, so it's not your birthday. So it's a moot point. I can't wish it to you because it's not your birthday.
Do I have to call back tomorrow then?
Call back tomorrow and I won't let you do it then as well.
But I'll be completely wasted tomorrow.
It's even better, baby.
Yeah, I know. Oh, but also, I'll tell you what. Just before you cut me off.
Okay. I was
played-
hovering over the button there. My finger was on the button.
Thanks, Ian. You played David Bowie just after midnight.
Yeah.
And I thought that might be a sign as well.
Did they teach... so this assertiveness speaking course thing, did they teach you to look for signs then in David Bowie music?
No. She's just my fave. Anyway, but thanks. I can't believe I'm through.
Well, it's not that difficult. What's your name?
Claudia.
Claudia, it's lovely to talk to you, and maybe I'll speak to you again in about 24 hours when you're completely trolleyed.
Amazing. I'll try.
Ta-ta.
Thanks, Ian.
Bye-bye. Line 5, you're on the wireless. Thank you. Let's go to line 7, you're on the wireless. 7!
Hello?
Yeah, that's you.
All right, my gosh. Oh, V. My boy. Hi.
Goodbye. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hey, Ian.
Hey.
It's Jackie.
Hello, Jackie.
Hello. I would like to go back to the previous debate about an hour ago about chill-out metal music.
Was there a debate taking place on this show? I can only apologise.
Okay, well, maybe it was just a slight debate.
Okay.
But I think there was a slight argument involved.
Right.
But yes, back to the song that was supposed to be metal.
Oh, that wasn't metal at all, was it?
Metal that was chilled.
Yeah.
You don't agree that there is a song that exists. Is this correct?
I don't think that heavy metal music is relaxing.
Can I suggest a song that might change your mind?
You can suggest a song. I'd be very, very surprised if you could change my mind.
Okay, particularly when I tell you who it's by.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go for Marilyn Manson,
Right, yeah.
Spade.
Which song?
Spade.
Okay. I wouldn't class Marilyn Manson as metal, though.
Really?
No, let's have a listen to it. This is Marilyn Manson and the aforementioned song,
okay. All right, yeah.
Spade. Here we go.
All right.
Already this is about as relaxing as taking a painful dump.
Oh, come on.
It's not relaxing, it's terrifying.
Really?
How can you relax? It sounds like the voices in my head that sometimes tell me to do inappropriate things to women on buses.
Well, perhaps you're tormented by too many voices in your head, and perhaps you should just take peace. I don't know, breathe a little.
I do breathe. I try and breathe at least once a day. I do meditate, actually. I've started meditating again, yeah. But you couldn't meditate to that nonsense. So there's
No, you're so good.
There's two things there, Jackie. Firstly, that is not relaxing. Secondly, it's excluded from the debate anyway because there's no way Marilyn Manson is metal.
What would you class Marilyn Manson as, genre-wise?
John, if I was working in Our Price, where would I file Marilyn Manson?
Our Price doesn't exist.
Shut up! Our Price always exists.
You mean HMV?
Do you remember Our Price used to have the only file category they had was rock, pop, and disco. Do you remember that? File under rock, pop, and disco. Marilyn Manson. I would.
Just reminding you, Our Price still doesn't exist.
It does.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't.
Gotta get down to Our Price. I would file Marilyn Manson pop music.
Really?
Oh, totally. Total pop.
Pop?
Pop.
Has he been in the pop charts?
Yeah.
Really? With what song?
Back in the day when he was big. Oh, I don't know. Did he...
Oh, come on. You're making this up.
He's a pop singer.
He's not a pop singer. There's nothing pop about him.
He's more pop.
His videos are 18 rated. Okay. There's nothing pop about that.
Is he popular?
No.
He was quite popular back in the day. And
what day was that?
And what last Thursday? And what is pop short for? What is the word pop short for? Popular. Popular music. He's a pop singer. He's a pop singer.
He's not a pop singer.
He's like the original Ollie Murs.
I think you're quietly laughing behind your eyes at this one.
Laughing behind my eyes?
Yeah.
Jackie, nice to talk to you.
Lovely to talk to you.
Ta-ta. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Right, Mr. Ian Lee.
Correct.
Can you tell me, please, why the 11 o'clock show is not repeated on E4?
That's an excellent question. I don't know. I'm guessing because it's topical. I don't know.
Well, because it was a brilliant show of the day. It was very funny, and it was hilarious to listen to.
It had its moments. They're all on VHS in my attic if you want them.
Oh, I could do with that very nicely.
There we go then. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. If you want to give us a call the last 5-10 minutes of the show before Mark Crosley comes on. Let's go to line... why is my button not working? Now it is. Line 4, you're on the wireless. Wow, there we go. That's controversial, isn't it? 0330 123 is the telephone number. Oh, look. Claudia has posted on the Facebook page, facebook.com/Iain Lee Show. She's now breathless in bed. Maybe I should have let her stay on. And Charlene, the lady who cooked her dinner, has posted, Iain, I'm afraid I went for the lazy option. Had boiled egg mashed up in a cup with a teeny bit of butter. She was going to do like steak and mashed potato. What a stupid woman. Look at her. That doesn't look anything like I imagined at all. Is that her? She looks about 9 in that photograph. Claudia Dilly is breathless in bed, dear listeners. She has a moustache. So, there we go. Let's go to line 1. You're on the wireless.
Hello, it's me, Dickie. Love me 2 times, baby. Love me twice today. Love me 2 times, girl, 'cause I'm going away. Love me 2 times, baby. That's the song. That's the song you were looking for. Good boy. That was the song.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Yeah. Oh, straight on the air. I was kind of wondering what you had to say for yourself, really, Iain Lee.
In regards to what?
I don't know. You seem to be quite a short-tempered man, and I was thinking, how long are we going to last on the radio, talking about nothing to say, just wasting the time of millions of people listening.
Well, first of all, it's not millions of people, and I've got away with it for 6
I know,
years.
but I thought if I slapped your ego, I'd buy a few more seconds.
I've got away with it for over 6 years, so yeah, I'm doing all right.
God says hi, by the way. He's still kind of seething about the Gary Glitter thing.
Excellent. Let's go to line 3. You're on the wireless.
Hey, yeah, I could tell you a Stiff Little Fingers joke. Well, I met them and I told them they were rubbish. Are they a metal band, Stiff Little Fingers?
No, they're not. They're a rock band. But let's hear the story.
Oh, okay, well, they're from Northern Ireland. I was in school in Northern Ireland, and we had a school disco. Hold on, let me turn the radio off. And they played it. It was before they were famous. And then about a week later, my babysitter, me and my brother were teenagers. My mum fixed us up with a babysitter. She had to go out, and they were friends with the babysitter, so they all came over to my house. And,
Stiff Little Fingers came to your house one night?
Yeah, no, serious. They weren't famous at the time, obviously. They played at a school disco in a church hall.
Yes.
So that's not what famous bands do. And anyway, conversation came up, and I said, I was at this school disco, blah-de-blah, and they played at it. But they didn't let on that they played at it. And they said, what did you think of the band? And I said, they were rubbish, absolute rubbish. And then they said, that's us, that was us. They were all right about it, because I was only about 13, 14.
And then they became famous?
And then after that, they became famous, yeah. So there you go.
Thanks very much. Line 1, you're possibly the last call of the evening. There you go, you see. Thank you very much. I see. We'll take one more. Let's go to line 2, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hello?
You're on the air.
Oh.
Oh. Who's this?
Heather.
Hello, Heather. What can I do for you?
It's kind of branch transfer for Iain Lee.
The what, sorry?
Talk to Iain Lee.
You're speaking to him now.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry.
This is me.
Oh, hi.
Hi there, Heather. Where are you calling from, Heather?
Liverpool.
Liverpool. And what would you like to say?
Before you said about bank holiday.
Yeah.
It's not next week, it's the week after that.
It's the week after that, is it?
Yeah.
And what's that? Is that one for anything, or is that just like one of those random days?
Well, you got like Good Friday, and then...
Oh, it's Easter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, Easter eggs! I do love a good Easter egg. I love a rubbish Easter egg as well. I'm just up for chocolate. Nice bit of chocolate. Well, Heather, thank you very much for calling. We've never spoken before, have we?
No, first time caller.
But the bank holiday story got you so frustrated you felt you had to call in.
Well, I was going to call about the Dead Island one.
Well, Heather, listen, we have to go because Mark Crosby's on next, but call in again, won't you?
Yeah, I'll call
It's
in
nice
later.
to talk to you.
You too.
Ta-ta, bye-bye, there we go. Thank you, Eloise, well done. Mark Crosby is up next. We're back tomorrow at 11. Good night.